what do you guys do with the slack end of your belt? So, you've tied off your belt, and you're starting to assemble some things onto it, but you've noticed you're kicking this piece around constantly. So here's one way that we can get rid of this that we can actually use. So instead of just cutting this off, we can use this simply by lacing it down into our belt like so, leaving some slack, looping around toward the front, and then going back through that hole. And once we cinch everything down nice and tight, this is very easily movable, and we can put something into this loop. Now, if you don't have a cool back scabbard like this one, my sword's not there. You could carry a sword like this, but the problem is that the crossguard of the sword is actually what's holding it up, so your scabbard is constantly falling. And it's vertical, so you're back in the same problem. You're constantly kicking it around and it's getting in your way at your side. So I wouldn't recommend that you carry a sword this way. An axe might be a little bit more preferable. I actually have a completely non-historical axe right here that would totally fit the bill. I'd have to tighten it up a little bit because I wouldn't want it hanging so low, and the risk of it slipping is there, but not entirely. Another thing that we could use it for is to hold our tankard. Now, in order to access the tankard, you're going to constantly have to be untying this and retying it, but if you're using your tankard, you're probably not planning on putting it back anytime soon. So taking a few seconds to have to tie it back down isn't necessarily a problem, and it keeps it in a relatively good area off to your side. Now, you could stick a bottle or even a can down inside of it to carry it around with you. And lastly, you could carry another pouch. This one's a little large in my opinion for something like this, but having another pouch where your pockets would be is always a great thing. That way you can have a pouch above it and a pouch below it. But that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know over in the comments